It's your boy Mowgli back again. And we gotta pause the chaos for a second because we just got some juicy new leaks about NEL REO. That's right, my boy is officially pulling up in the next Blue Lock Rivals update. And it's not just some tiny stat change or updated toenail like they love to do. We're talking 2 brand new awakening abilities straight out the lab. So yeah, I'm hoping Miro finally cooks for real this time and doesn't burn the kitchen down. Let's dive in and break down everything we know so far. Okay. Before we even get into Rio's new awakening moves, can we just talk about how badly Blue Lock Rivals needs a solid update right now? Like for real? This game's been on thin ice lately. We've had styles getting overhyped, overcooked, and then instantly nerfed the next week like it's a tradition. Look at King Bro. Dude came out like a world-class menace, better than everyone, and the next second, boom, nerfed to the ground. So now with Rio coming up next, I'm just hoping they don't go the same route. Don't make him ultra busted just for drama and then gut him before people even figure out how to use him. Give us something balanced, fun, and creative. The game needs it right now. The community needs it. And Miro, please don't feed us another Big Mac update just to throw it in the trash a week later. Alright, with that said, let's get into these Rio Awakening leaks because they might actually be heat. Alright, bros, we just got some sneak peeks from the lead animators, and yeah, this is looking crazy already. The full teaser is supposed to drop later today, but they already gave us a little taste and it's looking fire. First of all, we got this screenshot of Rio copying Shadu's Dragon Drive. Yes, Rio is literally pulling off Shadu's move like he's been doing it his whole life. And it doesn't even look like a normal copy move. This happens inside a full-blown awakening cutscene, bro. That's not just a move, that's an event. And here's the best part. When the move happens, the whole screen goes purple, like his aura just takes over the game. It's so clean, and it makes it super obvious like, yup, this is Rio's world now. But here's where it gets even crazier. This move happens inside a chemical reaction. Huh? A chemical reaction. So now we gotta ask the big question. Does this mean Rio can actually copy chemical reactions too? If he can, bro, that changes everything. That means he can pull off entire duo combos from other styles, not just single moves. That would be insane. If that's what they're setting up for Rio, we might be looking at the most unique and broken style in the whole game. Like, imagine just never knowing what this man is gonna do because he can literally do anything anyone else does. It's actually wild to think about. This could be the style that revives Blue Lock Rivals if they do it right. But hey, let's just pray they don't make him too overpowered like King and then nerf him 24 hours later like they always do. For now though, Rio might be cooking for real. Okay. The next screenshot we got is actually Rio's own move and it's called Chameleon Defense. Bro, that name alone already sounds dramatic, like it's something straight out of a villain monologue. And the image? Low-key, hard to tell exactly what's going on, I won't lie. But it looks crazy clean. You can see purple streaks, some kind of high-speed movement, and you already know it's about to be flashy. Like if cinema had a soccer move, it would look like this. What's even more exciting is the fact that this isn't a copied movie. This is Rio's own tech. Finally, my man's out here developing new skills, not just being the copy machine. And considering how the animators have been seriously cooking lately, this might actually be a huge W. I mean, just look at what they did with King's rework visuals. If they put the same love and drama into this one, Chameleon Defense might be peak. It's still early, and we're waiting for the full teaser later today. But from the looks of it, Rio might not just be back, he might be top-tier material now. This update might be the comeback Blue Lock Rivals actually needs. So, the way Chameleon Defense is looking right now, I think it's going to be just like the off-ball interception moves we've seen before from Don Lorenzo, Aiku, and Loki. Like picture this, the ball is on the opponent's side, maybe even up in the air, and Rio just zooms in like a shadow demon and takes it mid-flight. Just like Aiku's snake or Loki's too slow move. The man's not just a copycat anymore, he's becoming a strategic weapon, for real. And if I had to guess, this will be very similar to Aiku's snake, where the timing and positioning matter. Probably not something you can just spam, but if you use it right, it's gonna be nasty. So to sum up what we know so far, one awakening move is gonna be that copy move. The second is this Chameleon Defense move, a wild off-ball steel-type animation. And bro, they might even drop a third awakening move. Like imagine a surprise curveball move coming in the teaser later today. If they go all in with 3 awakening moves and make them unique, Rio might finally hit that world-class level we've been waiting for. Let's just hope Miro doesn't nerf him after 2 days again. Now hold up. There's a wild rumor floating around that Rio might actually be getting a meta vision like Sei and Isagi. And honestly, it would make sense. If you've read the manga, you already know. Rio does have some kind of meta vision ability, that full field awareness where he reads everything like a chessboard. So if the devs really want to go manga accurate and give him that broken field vision, it would be lore accurate. But bruh, it's not confirmed yet. Still, imagine it. Rio with Chameleon defense, copying awakening abilities, purple aura, and metavision. This dude would literally be the smartest player on the pitch, seeing everything before it even happens. It would turn him into a playmaker god far. But again, nothing confirmed. Just a spicy rumor for now. But let me know in the comments, do you think Rio should get metavision, or would that be too OP? Alright, so here's the real twist in the story. This ain't just a regular Rio rework. We're talking about NEL REO. This is a completely new style, not just buffs or fixes to the old Rio. And bro, if we're getting NEL REO like this, with awakening abilities, possibly a chemical reaction copy, and maybe even metavision, this dude is definitely gonna be mythic. Like, it makes no sense for him to be anything less. World class? Maybe. And here's the thing, if NEL REO is now confirmed, then you already know what that means. NEL Nagi might be sliding in next update too. The two are like a duo. Miro might actually be cooking a back-to-back drop on us, which would be insane. So yeah, this is not just a buff. This is a whole new character, new tier. NEL REO is coming, and he's coming with heat. Let me know in the comments. Do you think NEL REO will be mythic? And do you think NEL Nagi is next? Alright bros, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you watched all the way through, you're a real one for real, and I appreciate you. This NEL REO update might actually be what saves Blue Lock rivals, if Miro and the team can keep the momentum going and not fumble it like we've seen in the past. We're talking new animations, wild chemical reactions, and maybe even copying world-class styles. This is the kind of hype the game needs right now. And you already know, if NEL REO is finally here, then NEL Nagi could be right around the corner. It's actually crazy to think how far this game can go if they just keep cooking like this. I'll be keeping you updated on all the leaks, updates, showcases, everything, so make sure you're subbed if you haven't already, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss the next fire drop. And let me know in the comments what you think about this NEL REO update. Is it going to be a W, or do you think it might flop? I want to hear what y'all think for real. Catch y'all in the next one. It's been your boy Mowgli, and I'm out. Peace.